Hey there, I'm Trista Pola with Cecil TV, and we are here for our monthly segment on what's going on around the public library system with Naomi Copenhaver, the branch manager of Perryville. Welcome, Naomi. Thanks for being here with us today.
Good morning, Trista. Thank you for having me. What a kind of rainy but beautiful day still that we are having. I'm just really excited to be here, and I'm coming from Perryville today, so I'm at my home branch.
Yeah, you always come from different places. You're in your home branch today, and it looks like you could invite a whole party worth of people to join you. So tell us about where you are coming from today.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is the Perryville Library's meeting room space. So it's available to reserve. We have meeting rooms at Perryville, Elkton, Northeast, Rising Sun, and Chesapeake City. So they're just like a great space to have community groups meet, meetings, large events. So you can get more details on the website about how to reserve a meeting room or a study room. But I wanted to show one off because a lot of people don't know that we have them. You have technology that you can hook into to use. You have chairs, tables, and we just really try to accommodate whatever needs you have to use our space. So yeah, exciting. I wanted to show it off today.
Yeah, and I'm so glad you are. It's such a great resource. And I agree with you. Not a lot of people know that the libraries have these meeting rooms. Back in New York, I used to be the president of a women's volunteer organization, and the library saved us in terms of meeting room space. We had events there, we had meetings there. It was a wonderful spot to be. And so I've always thought it's a great resource, and I'm glad that you're sharing it so more people know about its availability.
Yeah, we want people to use them. So come on in, register for the meeting rooms, and they're free. Just get signed up and we'll approve it and we'll get you in here with your groups. We're really excited to have people use them.
Yeah, I feel like I just went to a meeting in the Northeast Library about a charter school, I think, that's coming into the area. So yeah, definitely a great place to meet with all the different branches. Now, you have some big events coming up that you want to tell us about, and one of them is a big, big event. So share about what's coming up with Cecil County Public Library.
Yeah, I'm really excited. So we have a lot of big things happening at CCPL right now. So the first one I wanted to talk about is called our Library Cake Social, Slices of Support. So this is on May 17th at the Elkton Branch. This is our very first Library Cake Social. And what this is a fun, creative fundraiser hosted by our Friends Foundation. So talented home bakers and community supporters will come together for an afternoon filled with cake, connection, and celebration, all to support the planned 2027 Elkton Library renovation and future maker spaces that we're putting in there. So that one, you can get details about that on our website, but you can also go to our Friends Foundation site, which is the ccplfriendsfoundation.org. So you can get more details about the Cake Social and also other ways that the Friends Foundation supports the library. The second one, I'm always really excited to share this one, is our Children's Book Festival. So this is a huge event at the Northeast Branch on Saturday, June 13th from 10 to 2. So we're going to have a fun-filled day for the whole family. No registrations required. Meet and greet local children's authors. Enjoy family-friendly activities such as face painting, ice cream, and more. Every child that attends the Children's Book Festival receives a free book. So we use the outside space at weather permitting at Northeast. We fill the whole yard with activities and books and authors. And last year we had almost 1,000 people attend this event. So it is huge. It is fun. It's really something for everyone, families, kids, teens, it's great. So I really highly suggest people go to that. There's more information about that as well on the website if people need more details, but I've given you the basics. It's fun. It's on June 13th. Come with your whole family.
It sounds amazing, and over 1,000 people attending. I assume that's over the 4 hours. That sounds like a lot of people to stuff into the library.
Over 4 hours. hours. It spreads out, and it really, because Northeast Library is such a large space. It never feels overwhelming. It's like, there's a lot of people. Most of them are outside. Some are inside. Some are in the children's room. It really doesn't feel like that many people are in the space over the 4 hours. But when we count it up, that's what we get. It's amazing.
That's great. That's so great. And you're right. It's a nice open space, and doing it in June, you're probably likely, I'll cross my fingers for you, that you're probably likely to have good outdoor weather. So that sounds amazing. And do you know how long you've been doing this event?
That is a really good question. I started here almost 7 years ago, and we've been doing it since I got here, but I don't know when it started, to be honest with you. I think we used to do it in a different space years ago in the community, and now we've started doing it in Northeast, but I don't know how long it's been going on. I'm sorry, Trista.
No, over 7 years is a long time, and certainly it's a success. So that's really great, and it's coming up, and to have the opportunity to get a free signed book.
Yes.
What a great opportunity for kids.
Yeah.
Get them reading early, right?
Yes, that's right.
That's our goal. That's always our goal. All right, good. And we have other things coming up. Sorry,
we have a lot of other things too. So for kids and families, I'm just going to highlight a few things that we have. There's a lot more. I always say that on the website, in the link, you can learn a lot more. So on May 21st in Chesapeake City, we have Cartoon and Comic Lab. So that is, you bring your stories to life through the exciting world of cartoons and comics, explore different comic styles, learn storytelling techniques, and create your own comic-inspired creation. So I thought that was a cool one. Something different for the littler ones. And then I'm going to kind of touch on it a little bit. I don't have all the details yet. We're just getting up and running, but our summer reading program is about to start. So this is all ages, adults, children's, teens, families, they all can sign up for summer reading. So this year's theme is Unearth a Story, which is very exciting because it's, dinosaurs and archaeology. And, I have a thing where I would really like to be Indiana Jones in real life. So I love this theme. So it's going to begin on June 1st, and branches across the county are going to have kickoff events to start this summer reading. So they'll have fun activities for the whole family. And when you attend a program or a kickoff, you sign up for summer reading, you receive a free t-shirt, and while supplies last. So I wanted to touch on two of those kickoffs because they're actually in May. On May 27th, we have Indiana Jones and the Temple of Light happening at Northeast. So join Indiana Jones on an action-packed globe-trotting adventure to recover a mysterious ancient artifact, take on exciting challenges, encounter exotic animals, and discover what it takes to survive in the wild. So this is going to feature live animals at Northeast. I really want to go to this just because I love Indiana Jones. And then on May 30th here in Perryville, we're doing our kickoff, which is Dino-Mite Summer Reading Kickoff. So Unearth a Story is the theme, and we're going to have a roaring good time here at Perryville. Enjoy hands-on dinosaur activities, including puffy paint dino tracks, a dino dig sensory bin, fizzy dinosaur eggs, magnetile dino builds, and dinosaur crowns and headbands. So we're going to have this space is going to be filled with everything related to dinosaurs, archaeology, anthropology. We're going to hit it all in this room. So that's on May 30th here in Perryville.
That's great. And I can almost see the dinosaurs roaming around behind you.
And the library we get into our themes. We may have a dinosaur walking around at our summer reading kickoff.
That's amazing. So I have to get a hat, a whip, a leather jacket.
Yeah, come in full Indiana Jones. We will welcome it.
Okay. So you all heard it here. If you want to do a little cosplay, if you want to dress up, it is welcome and invited. You heard it here first.
Absolutely. We would love that.
I love it. So now we have some things for teens as well. And I know you tend to do some things to help them earn a little extra money over the summer. So tell us what you have coming up for them.
Yep, we try to give them skills that they can then take and use, to maybe they want to start a business, maybe they want to start a babysitting thing, maybe they want to start dog sitting. So on May 16th in Rising Sun, we're doing babysitting basics. So this is part of the Babysitter Basics series I talked about last month. This will help teens build confidence and learn essential babysitting skills, such as changing a diaper, what questions you should ask parents when you're working with a child or about to start babysitting their child, and learn tips for being a safe and prepared babysitter. So that's a great part of our Babysitter Basics program, and that's happening in Rising Sun. On May 19th in Northeast, we have Art Lab, stamps and stuff. So get creative no matter what your skill level is. This month for Art Lab, they're doing the art of stamp making and experimenting with stamping tools to create your own unique prints and designs. So I think that's kind of cool. Now you can use stamps that are already made, but you can also create your own. So really neat Art Lab that they're doing there in Northeast. May 20th at the Cecilton Community Center, we're doing Ozobot obstacle course. So can you crack the code? Put your solving skills to the test as you guide an Ozobot mini robot through a challenging obstacle course using coding and creativity. So Ozobots are really fun. We always like to bring them into any kind of team program that we do if we can.
Those are all super fun. When I was younger, I was really into stamps and stickers and stationery, like different paper and things. So that Art Lab sounds really, really cool. And I love that you have some STEM stuff with the Ozobot obstacle course. That's really fun as well.
Yep. And there's so much more. I mean, I tried to pick the teen ones and I was like, oh my goodness, there are so many to choose from on this list right now. So yeah, those are just a few, but yeah, those were the ones that I was like, oh, those sound really fun and interesting. The babysitter one's really interesting for people to learn, for teens to learn those skills.
Absolutely. And you're so right. Like, we all think these are great beginner jobs to have, but there's some things you should know to do it responsibly and make sure you and the children are safe that you're watching. So I love that. And like you said, we're just wetting the whistle. Yes. Because there's so much more going on at the library. So tell us what's coming up for adults.
On May 7th in Elkton, that's tonight, we have Local Spies of the American Revolution. So step into the secret world of Revolutionary War espionage with historian Garrett Hastings. Explore the stories of the famous Culper spy ring, local hero Alan McLean, and James Armistead Lafayette. Then try your hand at spycraft by creating and decoding secret messages using authentic techniques from the era. So that's happening tonight at the Elkton Branch. There's still there's still registration available. So just go on the website, register, and show up. Then May 12th in Northeast, we have How to Search for Jobs. So I think this is really important for our community. Searching for a job can feel overwhelming, but this program can help. Learn how to find local opportunities, avoid endless job site emails, recognize scams, and make your job search more effective and secure. So we're doing that at Northeast on May 12th. Here in Perryville on May 19th, we're doing garden design inspiration. So if you're looking to refresh your outdoor space, Dan Sikowski, Associate Director of Outdoor Landscaping at Longwood Gardens, is going to share inspiring ideas and practical design tips to help you plan your next garden project. And then I'm going to tie that into the next one, which is our plant exchange in Rising Sun on May 20th. These are super fun. So you connect with fellow gardening enthusiasts, bring a plant, a cutting, a seedling, and discover something new to grow in your own garden or backyard. And I'm just going to share a little story about plant exchange. Last year, I went to a plant exchange here at Perryville, and a gentleman had ginkgo trees, like little tiny, teeny tiny ginkgo trees. And I was like, I'll take one and see what happens. And I planted this thing, and then I forgot about it all winter long. And the other day I went outside and it has little leaves and it's growing. And I don't know if you've ever seen a ginkgo tree, but it's one of my favorite things ever. And I got it for free during a plant exchange. So
I love that story. I have a ginkgo tree. It's not mine, it's my neighbor's, but it's outside my window of my office. I stare at it whenever I'm working at my one desk. And it is like this big around. I don't know if you can see my arms. They can live over 1,000 years.
I just
They're
think
considered like prehistoric.
And they're
these
just
trees.
the most unusual looking tree. And the idea
Yeah.
that like I have one now growing at my house from a plant exchange that I did at Perryville.
So
Like
cool.
it's just so cool. And then last year we had people bring pawpaw plants, which are kind of, native to this area, but unusual. I've seen people bring some really amazing plants to the plant exchanges. So we have this one happening in Rising Sun. We'll have a few more throughout the year, but this is the one that's coming up on May 20th that I wanted to let people know about.
Yeah, for sure. I once in a while will see people giving away cuttings like on Facebook, etc. But what a great opportunity where everybody comes together like a cookie exchange, but for your backyard. That's great. It's beautiful.
Yep.
I love it.
Some stuff you don't want, get some stuff you do. It's such a neat, easy way, and meet fellow gardeners, which is also really kind of interesting. There's a lot of really good gardeners in Cecil County.
Yes, yes, indeed. In fact, I'm thinking about some things that I have no one to give them to because none of my friends or family that are nearby really have green thumbs. And so this is a perfect way if you have things to share.
Yes.
To give them to people that you know will really enjoy them.
Yes.
Yeah. So again, just the tip of the iceberg for all the things going on. And how do we get more details if we want on these events and everything else that's happening?
Yeah, we have a fantastic website that you can register for any of these programs, find out more about the book festival, summer reading, the cake social. That's all on our website at www.cecilcountylibrary.org. And then I always tell people to stay really connected. You should sign up for our library newsletter, which is called the Library Link. And you can do that at www.cecilcountylibrary.org/newsletter, or it's also on the website. And I tell people you definitely want to sign up for it coming up soon because we're going to put out the entire summer. So you'll know everything that's happening in the library from June through August on our newsletter.
I love that. I think my biggest challenge with things going on at the library is there's so much to choose from. So what I'm going to recommend is shop for what you like, put it in your calendar so you remember to go, register so you get updates, and definitely join the newsletter so that you get all of the things coming up and all of the news as it happens.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, Trista. You are right. And you will there'll always be something like, I can't attend all of this. I want to attend all of it. But at least if you can hit the ones that are really interesting to you, and there's always something, no matter what, when I look, there's always something on this list that I'm like, I want to go to that.
Isn't that amazing? It's amazing. It's amazing. And I love that we get together.
This time it's the Indiana Jones.
Yes.
And the Temple of Life.
I want to see you in your hat. I want to see you in your hat, your Indiana Jones hat. So we do this every month to make sure that the community has the information, because I'll tell you, I never realized how much the library does. And so this series gives us an opportunity to get the word out. So if you've seen some things that you think are great, definitely join us at the library. Share this on your socials so that other people can find out about what's going on at the library as well. Most of it is free of charge. All of it is amazing, done by a wonderful library staff here in Cecil County. Thank you so much, Naomi, for being here with us each month to tell us what's going on. And we will see you next month. So tune in, enjoy May, enjoy this weather, and we'll see you at the library. Thanks, everybody.